official.
You win.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know what time it is? It's that chill pill hour. And before we get the episode started, man, I'm over here at the Chiko Roku website and I'm looking at this free NFT that I'm getting. And I got this Cakey Bliss. That's right. It is free. Collect now. It is mine. It is now in my toys in my collection. That is right. You guys can also get a free NFT. All you guys got to do is hit that link in the description and go get your free NFT, man. They're giving away free NFTs every day. Look, they got a Winnie. I didn't even realize they had a Winnie. They got a Winnie the Pooh. That's not officially licensed though. Anybody can have a Winnie the Pooh. It's actually public IP now. But without any further ado, man, we got the Rugger in the building. What's good, Rug?
What's up, my brother? How you doing today, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yeah, baby. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. Wow, we got some topics to get into today. Please like and subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get to 1,000.
Come on, guys.
My birthday is June 3rd.
45 more people.
We need 45 people by my birthday. We're gonna do a birthday party on YouTube.
Come on, man.
We are gonna live it up. We are gonna live it up. I just posted that we're live, guys. Now let's talk about it, man. There's a lot of things going down in the marketplace. There's a lot of things going down. Let's talk about the Gauntlet and just get that out the way. Let's get it out the way.
I'm getting excited, man. I'm getting so excited about this Gauntlet. I'm worried, but I'm excited.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried. Like, hey, on everything I love, I'm gonna go live on my Gauntlet just so I can have some proof that I have my Gauntlet. And if they mess up and everything disappears, I'll be like, hey, Vivi, check it out. I did what I was supposed to do. Where my Gauntlet? Where my Thanos?
Yeah, I don't think everything will disappear. I think that they'll be able to hook you up, even if it did disappear. They'll be able to reimburse you eventually at some point, right?
Yeah, see, I feel that, but you know, just a little extra precaution, you know.
They're gonna mess it up. I mean, you know, there's less room to mess up, you know, because when they do airdrops, they individually have to do those, so they got a time limit. Like, for example, if they go, oh, it ends at between 4 and 5, we're gonna take the snapshot, then that gives them 1 hour to actually do the airdrops and configure who has the complete set and who doesn't. But when you have to burn them yourself, it's almost like you're doing it yourself. So it's out of their hands. It's up to you now to put it in. And so there's less room for mistakes. Now, are you going to be able to burn it on time? Will other people go first? Are other people going to get theirs before you? Are they going to put it in the market? How is that going to work?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. They have not gone over when the airdrop is happening. Is it simultaneous? Because we got the soul stone right after we crafted, which I think with the stones and the gauntlet, we'll get the gauntlet for sure right away. But those airdrops are still up in the air when they're dropping them and whatnot. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to have a little evidence. Be like, look, I did it on stream.
Yeah.
Give me my shit.
Yeah, I still think that if they're gonna do it like that, I guess there's no room for mistake, because once you get once you craft it, then you automatically get on the queue for the airdrop. But I mean, the day could come where they do the airdrop and people not get them, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So like,
that's true.
Everybody's gonna get a philosopher one, right? The first Thanos, but the warrior one is the one that I care about because I got my secret rare. Agamotto, you know what I mean?
So you're doing it.
Oh yeah, I went hard. I went hard in the paint.
And so how much did you pay for your secret eye of Agamotto? The secret rare?
$550.
Okay, $550.
So I got.
And do you think? No, I gotta ask you. Because everybody wants to know. We all want to know. Why are you burning it instead of buying it in the aftermarket when you can possibly get it cheaper?
I don't believe it's going to be cheaper.
You don't believe it's going to be cheaper?
Nope.
Okay.
See, here's the difference in where I think it was going to happen. Most people that undercut and sell aren't going to go for the secret rare eye. They're not burning it. They're not going through all those steps. The only people that are going to do it are psychopaths like me, right? That just I want my Thanos.
There's a lot of psychopaths on Vivi though.
True. There's a lot of us.
Okay.
I feel.
So how many So was the addition? See, and this is the problem that I had with the airdrops
Hmm.
because the Mickey Mouse airdrop, the one that happened in Christmas, New Year's, the train Mickey,
Yeah.
you had to have the complete set to get the autograph Mickey,
Right.
and there was 940 of those secret rares, and I'm one of those people that completed 3 sets of that Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse.
I remember. I remember you did that.
So when the
And they said
airdrop
that
came,
everybody did it too.
and there was way more airdrops than it almost seemed like there was the exact same amount of airdrops as if as secret rares, but that's impossible because not everybody had sets.
Yeah.
I think that they messed that up and they overproduced the airdrops, and that's what I'm scared of. Is like you think it's gonna be scarce, but what if
Okay,
the day
so
comes and there's like mad of them? It's like, why is there so many? How is
all
that
right.
even possible?
So here's the little bit of difference between those, right?
Uh huh.
With that one, it was already set and determined. Like, hey, we're if you collect all three of these Mickeys, we're gonna give you the airdrop, right? Where this gauntlet, it's been there was no warning. It was just on pure faith that people were collecting this stuff, right? Like I would just collect it
Not
because I
really.
was like,
People were speculating from the beginning.
they were speculated, but it was never concrete, right?
Right. Right.
So
Right. Right.
with the Mickeys is different. It's concrete, and so I think if you had a secret rare Mickey, you had to complete that set. Like, there's no reason to hold that secret that other Mickey without the other two. Where the thing about the Aya Agamotto is that was before KYC. A lot of those are buried into disabled accounts, non KYC accounts, and the fact that the Aether is the thing that separates everything, right? That's 3,800. Now, how many of those 3,800s are going to go with the secret rare compared to the other ones? Because it's all coming out of the same stockpile. You see what I'm saying? So it's impossible for it to be 3,500 secret rare Agamottos used. It's going to be less than that because most of those people are using it for the rare. I don't want to burn it. I just want the gauntlet. They just want so they'll bear the uncommon and rare. There's a lot of people just selling off their SRI Agamotto right now because they're like, yeah, I'd just rather go for that because I just want the gauntlet. Ultimately,
I think if I was one of those, if I was a person that's like, okay, I just want the secret rare Eye of Agamotto, but I'm not burning it, then the most logical thing to do would be for me to sell it now.
Yeah.
Because I'll be able once the burn is over, the Eye of Agamotto is gonna go down.
Yes, and a lot of and so in my opinion, not financial advice, but people say that just because it's going to be scarce, that it's going to go up, right? So there's not going to be that many secret rare Agamottos. I don't see it.
No,
I think people were literally collecting the stones to get to this gauntlet.
Yeah.
And as I've learned from the potion, because I'm still holding that potion, it's just keep going down. Yeah. But my mint number was 900, and it was hard. It was like, oh, what do I do? And of course, I should have burned it, right? I should have burned. Maybe in the end, maybe somebody like, well, I want a potion, whatever. But I got burned on that one.
You never know. Potions, they might release more burns in the future, Disney burns, and they might release different colored potions.
No, they are. And so I will have the first potion, but that potion will never be able to be used again. No. Even if they release another one. You know what I mean? So,
but you have a collection of potions, and there's gonna be those crazy people that want collections of different colored potions and stuff.
True.
So they released the numbers of what people are burning.
Yes, they did. And
so let's take a look at this really quick.
They were not going for the witch as much as I thought Electra was going to be the biggest one burned, but it's Groot, man.
It's really close, though. It's only like 200 people.
Yeah.
But still, that's a lot of Groots that people are burning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if they continue with Marvel burns, they're going to keep burning these stuffs in the future.
Yeah, I want to, let me look up to see how many Groots were available. I know there was a bunch of them.
Yeah, they came out early enough to it. They might have put up a lot of editions of that Groot. I could probably pull up. Are you
I get it
pulling up
right now.
the
Yeah,
screen?
28,000.
Oh wait, I can't see the screen that you're
Oh,
watching.
my bad. Hold on. Let me switch it. Share screen. Bing, 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 bing. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Yeah, so they had 28,888 of them.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a gang
That's
of
a
them.
lot. And on the common one, right?
Yeah, that's the common one. And then I think the uncommon, how many of them? 18,000. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's a
the burns are
lot.
not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything to them. It's
No,
not doing
not
anything to
yet.
the groups.
Not
Yeah.
not not now. But if every so often we start getting burns, and every time there's a burn, we're burning 2,000 Groots,
Yeah.
that's gonna make a dent.
Yeah, that would be nice, man. That
You
would be
know,
nice.
and that's where's that. I burned my Electra. I burned an Electra,
Oh,
just to burn.
I did
Just
both.
I just
I burned an Electra, I burned a Groot, and I burned a Thor. So I got
You
three.
burned a Thor? How
I burned
dare
a Thor.
you?
I know, I know, I know.
He
Hey,
is so cool.
he is. I saw him and I was just like, I want to burn.
Jeez. I wonder, and you know what? Something we're looking at this list. All right, so let's look at this list. We got the holiday Groot, which was 1,600 people. That's a lot of people burning Groots.
Yeah.
All right, so Electro, we got 1,400.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible Woman in second, third place. We got Electra in fourth. Then we got Thor, which is surprising. You're one of those 676 disrespectful people. I can't believe people decided to burn Thor over Storm.
Yeah. Well, it was because it was cheaper. You know what I mean? So this was going based off, for me, this was based off of when they said the
Price.
burning was happening and it was the price. And so everybody just bought something to burn, you know?
Wow. Doc Ock. I can't believe people were burning Doc Ock. He looks so cool.
Some people, there was about five or six people that burned SRs. Like two people burned an SR Electra, an SR Doc Ock, and I think it was an SR Thor, I want to say.
I want to know who's going to burn an SRC Miles Morales.
No shot. No
Somebody's going to do
shot.
it. Somebody's probably done it.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Oh,
No,
somebody
for a
has
soul
to do
stone?
it. Somebody
For a
has to
soul
do it.
stone?
Yo, Clayton, the guy Clayton or Rolex or Profit or any of those guys that got they're ballers, please burn a Miles Morales, man. Just to represent, just to flex on us, man. Just burn one of them shits, man. Like, did I just say the S word?
No, it's okay, man. You just send it to me, and I'll burn it. Okay, yeah. Just give me the secret amount. I'll burn it. Yeah, sure.
Delilah, burn anything. Let us know. Delilah, Bioshock. I burn an uncommon Thor holding a secret rare. How dare
Bioshock's
you?
with me. Let's go.
That's a FA, man. That's a FA Thor. And
The
like,
God of Thunder still burns, man.
and they can still get updated. They can still update these things, man.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? And I thought about this before. Whenever we bring our stuff into the VeveVerse,
Mm-hmm.
is the quality going to change? And
It has
might
to.
that change the prices of these items? Because if for you to experience them, they look one way, but they look another way in your wallet. People might just start losing. Not imagine you bring in a golden moment, and for some reason the golden moments don't look fresh in the VeveVerse. Then that could possibly make somebody want to sell those and get a platinum since they look better. Maybe, I don't know.
No, dude. Like, see, that's the thing, man. And that's one thing that I experienced at Decon is when we went to the Viewverse and saw that Batman versus Croc statue
Oh, that was
big.
legendary. That was legendary.
Like, you see the details, and it's like,
That's true.
oh, okay.
That's true.
I've
That's
been
true.
disrespecting the hell out of this collectible. And so, like, when you see something like Elsa, who is like super intricate, or even Wally looks crazy, like when you look up close. To see those things big, it's gonna bring some people in, like, oh, okay, that's why.
Oh, I'm excited for the Viewers, man. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And the only thing that worries me about the whole VeveVerse situation is I think that personally, I need to know how we're gonna keep people in there. And and being realistically speaking, how many people watching this right now is excited about that and is willing to go spend time in a VeveVerse? Because it's already hard enough to spend time on Twitter. It's already hard
Yeah.
enough to spend time anywhere in spaces. I barely spend time in spaces just because there's just so much things to do. So adding another type of social media into somebody's lifestyle, is that going to be something that people are going to do? You know?
For me personally, I think that anybody that spends a bunch of time in spaces, especially these VV spaces, they're going to be in the VVverse, and then they're just going to have
Yeah.
spaces in VV.
Yeah,
Who
I
wouldn't
think so
want to
too.
hang out at Kid Arcade's fucking VV house? I'm there. I'm there,
Yeah,
dude.
but
We're
unless
just
unless
kicking
it's
it.
annoying to be there. You know,
I
like
don't think so, dude.
in a Twitter space, yeah, you know, that's why I would like I only have Twitter because of Vivi.
Right, same,
So
same.
I got Twitter. I just started my Twitter when I got in, like last March when when I started the YouTube channels. When I opened the Twitter and I started doing all this, and that's the only reason I'm in here is because I can't do this in the Vivi app. If I think it'd be even faster. They probably should have done this from the get go. They should have had like a Twitter type feed. We already do, but a thing to where we can all communicate with each other more directly on the app. I think that
They need direct messaging on the app.
yeah.
A lot. If we were able to communicate during the feed, this app would be crazy.
Oh, that'd be crazy. If we could hold like groups, like a Twitter space in the Vivi app, would be
Yeah,
crazy. Because you would
crazy.
have Vivi spaces of just people sniping after the drop, before the drop. And that's what has me curious about the Viviverse, because it needs to be that way. It needs to be to where you can possibly go for drops in the Viviverse, or
Yeah,
possibly sell and use the marketplace in the VVverse, because because you know the not that many people are spending time in metaverse spaces, and Facebook tried it, and that's where I was like, I wonder that. I'm like, is the VV community willing to go out of their way to go spend time in the VVverse? I think so. Hope, right? I
I,
think so.
if they have enough things to do, right? Like say like VR chat, right? Like
Yeah.
they have it right now. You can load up whatever avatar you want, and you can go kick it or go watch a movie or watch the game and stuff like that. I mean, imagine being able to like you go to Volt's house, you go to OG Volt's house, and he's already running his like the drops, and we're all just sitting around waiting for the drops in like in the metaverse.
Yeah.
But that it remains to be seen, though. It remains to be seen.
Yeah. You know where I would like it to go? I don't want to be on YouTube anymore.
Hmm.
And like I want it to be directly on the VV feed. So I
Yeah.
want to be able to live stream from the VVverse, but not have to be on YouTube to do so. Because
Hmm.
then it forces us to use the platform as a YouTube,
True.
because otherwise we're just YouTubing, which is
But
still
then
cool.
that's a whole different set of like engineering and problems they got to
True
deal with.
story, true story, true
We need to
story.
focus
True story.
focused
We need to
on
focus more.
this.
We could just stream on YouTube and just bring that in. And I think it'll be dope for people on YouTube, because I guess that's how we're gonna get new users when we start streaming from the VVverse onto YouTube, and then we're having all fun together as a community. Now, somebody that doesn't know anything about anything watches the YouTube channel and sees you in a 3D form, experiencing this with other people, is gonna want to make other people join as well. So I think that streaming on YouTube is still important.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up, Delilah? YouTube, Froey Comey in the house, superstar,
What up,
superstar
y'all?
money in the building.
Superstar money in the building. What's good, superstars? Well, did you guys burn anything, man? I know you guys did you end up burning or selling your secret rare, um, your secret rare
I
Eye
think
of Agamotto?
I think they sold. I think he
Good
sold. He
for
had two
them. Good
sets.
for them. That's
Oh
what I
yeah,
would do. That's what I would
absolutely,
do. All day, burn it.
absolutely.
Let it burn.
Make that money,
No, 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 no.
man.
Might not burn. Sell it. I mean, sell it. Let it
Yeah,
sell.
they sold it. They sold it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they sold it. All right, so Storm, this Gauntlet. So, what about this Luke Skywalker, man? That is the question that we all really want to know. What's up with this Luke Skywalker? Is Luke Skywalker a Grail?
It's looking more and more like it, man. He's risen quite a bit.
Could it be,
Like,
or could it be hype? Could we just be hype right now?
sure, but I mean, To be honest, okay, let's see. There's 519 editions minus the 80 or the 40 or the 90. I got it pulled up too. At the first drop day, it was at 500.
Right. You're talking about the secret
And
rare, the secret
the
rare.
secret rare. And is
Wow,
at
is that 1,200?
12.
No way.
And it's been sticking there all day. It got to
No
1,200 today.
way.
And it's been just sticking
Wow.
right there.
It's gonna cool down though.
It
It's gonna cool down.
It can, but it
has
could
to.
go. It could go more.
It could
That's the
definitely go
crazy
up.
thing. Like the crazy thing is, it depends on how much people want this, right? Like myself, it's out of my hands now. It's gone. It's gone. When it was at 500, I had a chance, but now at 12, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's smoking Vader. It's smoking Todd.
But Vader smoked Luke in the beginning though. Vader got to 3K.
Yeah,
and it got there fast. So and there's way more Vaders. So for Vader to make it to 3K with that many additions.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Think about this mug in a bull. Like, think about this one in the market. That's like.
I mean, in a bull run, in a bull run, all these things are going to be legendary, right?
And to be honest, man, Luke's the main character of Star Wars. Period. He's the main guy,
and he looks like him too.
Yeah,
I think he looks like him. I think he looks fairly enough, close enough.
Look, people were talking smack about that boy, but look at him now. All right, he's like, call me Mick Jagger if you want to. Yeah, I think he looks good. I got the rare. I got the rare for 45 before it started pumping up, so it's at 60. Even the ultra rare, the UR, it's doing good now. It's at 222.
Wasn't that like 80 gems or 60 gems that they had dropped?
Correct.
That's crazy. And you know what it is though? It happens like that with all these characters. You know, because we can technically say that Minnie Mouse is more popular than Luke Skywalker.
Absolutely.
And Minnie Mouse is crashing as well. I think that everything is bound to go down inevitably, including Vader, Todd. It's almost like that, I think that because everything that we've been experiencing, it's hard for me to think that anything is just gonna stay up. You know, now I'm not saying that it's gonna go back down. Maybe the floor is 1,200 and maybe it jumped to 2K, but it's gonna have to have a cool down period unless there's a bull market this weekend, and that's it. It never comes back down because there's a lot of items that haven't seen a bull run. A lot of items that haven't seen a bull run.
A lot of things.
So that argument, almost like, yo, it hasn't seen a bull run, is like a lot of things haven't seen a bull run.
Like literally anything after the Chili's, the infamous Chili tweet, anything after that has not touched a bull run. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. And I think that the bull run, you know, sometimes we like to have the illusion of the bull run coming in one shot, like overnight. Oh, but I think it's going to be waves of just pumps.
Yeah.
You know, and the bull run is going to eventually get here and it's going to come violently. I think that the bull run is going to come violently. I think we're going to wake up and a lot of stuff's going to be sold. And it's going to be like, yo, what happened? And
it's like every time something pumps, it's happening when you go to sleep and you wake up and go, wait, what the hell just happened? Wait, what? Where did my things go? You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting, man. Kryptoni, my guy, what's up?
Kryptoni in the building. This Luke is not loading up, but that Luke Skywalker is looking pretty healthy, man. 72 editions in the marketplace. Even that Lamborghini pumped to where he's at right now.
Yeah.
The original Lamborghini drops. And that went down halfway. So is this going to crash the same way? Or where's the floor at when it comes to this Luke Skywalker, man? Because we are pretty hype right now.
I don't know because, see, and the thing about it is this Luke actually has low enough editions, right? The Lambo, dude, it was at 210 today, and I was almost thinking about it. I was like, y'all are so disrespectful to this Lambo.
Yeah, this Lambo's going to come back down, too. It's going to come back down. It's just, what I think about the Lambo is they dropped it too soon without any and there's too many of them. I just think that
Dude,
there's too many of them.
and remember, they did what Lambo was. It got Friday night. It was like Friday at midnight. They announced it, and Sunday it dropped. You know what I mean? So that there was like no time to even think about it. Like it was just
Yeah.
like, oh, Diablo. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dropping. Oh crap. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that was, and maybe because of that, people are disrespecting it. I think that once the Gauntlet thing is over, maybe Luke Skywalker might get a crazier pump. Maybe Luke Skywalker. Maybe right now people are ignoring it, but then again, maybe there's a lot of money that people have a lot of money and a lot of gains because of the Gauntlet. People have sold the Gauntlet. These could be the same people that got ready for this and are just buying this Luke because they got the gems.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Like how I look at it, like so for my gauntlet, I don't feel bad because I got everything for low, right? I didn't pay $300 for Ether. I didn't pay like $80 for my power orb. The only thing I overpaid for was my SR. But other than that, like I'm chilling. Like I didn't spend that much, and so I'm chilling with my gauntlet. But there's definitely people that have spent too much money, and they're gonna be like, I don't know if I want to let this go. Luke, Luke is just now. It's just people are making people pay for it. They're like, oh, you wanna drop it at 800? You'll disrespect it. You get wrecked. You're getting wrecked. You're getting wrecked.
Yeah.
So now we got Superstar Joe. He's like third in the listings. I mean, he only paid 90. He got it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I would sell. I would sell. I would just sell it and come up with the profits because it has been proven that no matter how high something is, you can always get it for a better price down the line. I think that we're lucky enough to be early enough to consistently get a lot of first appearances and a lot of key characters for the first time. So because of that, and because people are not putting really new money into the app, we're really recycling gems with what we think is better than the next. You know,
True.
and as soon as something comes out that people feel is better than Luke, people are gonna dump Luke, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
what could come tomorrow that can affect the price of Luke? What could come tomorrow where people are like, "Oh, Yoda,
Lots of different animes like
anime,
Dragon Ball. You drop Attack on Titan. You drop a Demon Slayer. One of these things where they have like super hype people that
better
just
than
don't
Luke
care.
though? Better than Luke?
Better than Luke is hard. Better than Luke is hard. That's a hard thing. Maybe sports, right? Like you
Dragon
drop
Ball
a Jordan.
Z. Oh, that's different. That if we get sports, it's gonna bring in a whole new type of people into the app.
Yeah, you get like a Muhammad Ali trophy, like a collectible or something like that. That'd be
That'd
crazy.
be crazy.
Goku
Yeah,
go
Dragon Ball
nuts.
Z is popular enough where I think that if you drop a Goku or a Vegeta or something like that, people are gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
People are gonna go crazy for that.
I think maybe even if you make Wolverine good,
No,
Wolverine will do
Wolverine's
it.
gonna be good.
Yeah,
They can't mess that up.
I mean, they can. They
It's-
can. I hope they don't. They know they don't. They better not, but they can.
But they usually don't mess up characters with masks. It's usually the characters without masks that they mess up.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we still haven't even got like Ghost Rider. Like, and I know I'm probably alone by myself, but like Ghost Rider, if you have him animated with his flames on, come on, dog. That'd be
Dang.
insane.
Yeah. I wish I would have got a Luke Skywalker too, that ultra rare.
Dude, I was staring at that secret rare for 500 for like a whole hour. I was just like, should I do it? But every time I do something big like this, I always get screwed. I always lose. And then sure enough, that was the one I was supposed to buy.
Yeah. Yo, shout outs to Big A. He's right. Secret Rare Miles Morales has been moving up every month, slow and steady. So there are some pieces that are gonna just move up. And when it comes to comic books in the real world, people only put value to the superhero ones. The superhero comics are the ones that are worth more than the villains, and it could be like that here too, where Luke.
But see, that SR Miles is untouched though. That thing is animated.
Yo,
it freaking goes invisible.
Yeah,
and it's scarce. Like
Yeah.
that thing's too tough. That's
Miles
too
Morales
tough,
or
dude.
Luke? Miles
I'm going
Morales.
Miles.
Yeah,
Miles. Yeah,
everybody. And
Miles. All
so
day.
so it's not comparable. You know, it's not Luke Skywalker is like a vintage type of character. I think that Vader is more popular than Luke.
Yeah, I think so too, but I think that's where the edition size comes to play, right? Like, you know what's funny? Like how Vivi flipped it, where they said, okay, we're not gonna make the animated one the secret rare anymore. It's gonna be the common one now. You know, like imagine if because I totally think if it was reversed and the animated Luke was a secret rare and with that scarcity,
Oh,
over.
chill.
It'll be over.
Over.
It'll be
Over.
over.
Over. Yeah. And I wonder why they do that. I get it, just because you want to have the most people enjoy the coolest aspect of the thing. So then you're going to make
That's
the animated
exactly
one the
why.
common so most people could enjoy that. And most people have access to that. That's the one you'll show off to everybody. But, okay, I have a theory.
Yeah.
My light parades,
Mm-hmm.
the animated ones are my least favorite ones. But
Really?
everybody enjoys the animated ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
All
do.
right. I'm gonna come up with a concept on why the animated ones could be less valuable, even though they seem to be the best ones.
I don't
Right?
know, man. Like you're like
Oh,
I love your stuff, right?
all right.
But like the subtleness of even the Charizard, the subtleness of his flame the flame on
Oh
his
yeah, that's
tail
different. That's different.
is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so good.
But you,
It's so good.
you know what's the problem, and this is why we don't have a VeveVerse yet, right? Because when I first started doing my art shows, the first one was a complete mess because
Mm.
everything was animated. So then that's when I started making the stills. And that was more manageable to have 100 of them out and not have the room crash. So
Yeah,
just
true.
just to consider experience somebody experiencing it, most people are going to want their rooms to work smoothly and have the least amount of information in it so people could enjoy it. So I think
Hmm.
that and anything still in static has the least amount of information in it. Something animated is difficult to work with, even on spatial. So if you were to put 2 or 3 animated characters, possibly could lower the quality of the experience. So I think that most people are going to want to have something still in static because they'll be able to put in more. Maybe, maybe
Yeah.
not, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know.
So you know what's funny? I think what happened with when they did the switch, right, is because back then they were oh oh dang Frank Kozik died.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
I
man,
just
rest in peace. For
rest in
real, for
peace.
real.
I saw somebody in the comment, and so I typed it up, and sure enough, he passed away unexpectedly this past Saturday.
Oh,
Damn, man.
what? Yo, rest
Dang.
in peace to Frank Kozik, man.
Oh, dude, those labbits are about to pump now. Jesus,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
cause. That's crazy. Rest in
That
peace,
is
man.
crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. Um,
Woof.
shout
Never
out,
know,
shout outs
man.
to Frank Kozik. He did a lot for the toy industry and for the art world too. So shout outs to him.
And he would normally like come on like the different spaces and stuff like that.
Yeah, you would.
He
You
was
would.
really cool, man. He was really cool. I met him at Decon, kicked it with him at the bowling alley. That
Dope,
sucks,
dope,
man.
dope, dope, dope. Biggest bro, I'm waiting for the day when I wake up and all of my electros pump overnight.
Man, that Fro has been protecting Electra. Let me tell you.
Yeah, she didn't want to die. She didn't go. She wasn't going down easy though.
Fro was bodyguard. Not my girl. Not my Electra.
Yeah, if you're trying to burn Electra, you got to whine her and dine her, y'all. Big
Bruh.
A, Luke has a lot going for it with mint size and popularity of character, but it's ugly and not animated.
Yeah.
Man, I think so. I think so. I think the animated ones are the coolest ones. I think that most people are gonna want the animated ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think most people are gonna want the animated ones.
And that's why I've been going for them, man. Like, like I rather have it animated. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when they used to have it reverse, people used to just dump the static ones. You know what I mean? So this way, I think it's smart on Vivi's part because now they're giving those statics more value. Because if it
Right.
was switched, they're those static ones are definitely going under retail, 1,000,000,000%.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yes. No, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Both of them.
yeah,
Both
a
of them.
billion%.
And maybe they'll bring it back. Maybe once we have the amount of users where everybody's going for drops, maybe they're going to switch it around. But I think
Hmm.
that it was a good move for them to turn it around and make the common one the animated one to kind of give it more value and pumps the rest of
Absolutely,
them up. So yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty
absolutely.
cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna check into the is Luke a Grail? Oh, that's right. Oh, VV FUD.
Woo,
The VV
woo,
FUD. Let's talk about the
woo.
VV FUD that's been going down.
Bruh, bruh. So I was actually on OG Vault's stream yesterday. Shout out to OG Vault. We was on Futters and we were talking about the Callum Upton guy. And he was in the chat and he was chatting with OG Vault today. And it's funny how people get so triggered by these guys.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
get
yeah.
so like, they're talking about our project. You don't really know. Like that's the thing. They don't really know. They're not informed like us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's rough, dude.
Man, yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. I don't even know what to think about it actually. I have
You know,
no idea what to think about it.
I tell people all the time, I love FUD. I love FUD. I love people like that because guess what? They gonna get stuff done for me. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind Hello K going on every stream and questioning every single thing. You know why? Because he's gonna get things done for me. Like he's getting stuff done,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
that way I don't have to do it, and I can still be
Somebody
nice.
got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Somebody gotta do it. You know, they want interoperability. You fight for that. You go, guys. You know what I mean? Like, but if it's not for you, just let it slide, man.
Yeah.
Like fun is you can let it get to you, but dang, it
Yeah.
just that news just dropped, huh?
Yeah,
Everybody,
everybody's talking about it right now. I went on Twitter and it's like literally everybody.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
a big
that's
deal to the VV community because everybody, it was a
for
Labbits was a big thing that dropped in the app.
for sure. And like I said, man, homeboy was cool, man. He would sit there and talk with you and all that stuff. I got my dang. I still got my shirts and everything, so that's cool. But man, that's
I I
rough,
d-
dude.
I did see that guy's video. What's his name? Column.
Colin Upton, yeah, yeah.
Column Optum. I did see
Hmm.
that video that he put out because um Elmont X reposted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Elmont X reposted it. That's how I saw it, which was weird, right? And
Elmont X
yeah,
reposted
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
That's how I
right.
saw it. But I don't know if they reposted it trying to like crap on Vivi or shut it down. They were just like, yo, listen to this, or like, yo, peep game. But they're
Yeah.
the ones that reposted it. So I saw it. And there's a few things that came to mind. One, he does have a lot of subscribers on YouTube. He got like 78,000.
Yep.
Um, but he doesn't have that many followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, I did scroll through his channel and I personally can't vibe with it. I tried looking at it. It's just off the bat is I just not somebody that I would listen to, but then that's okay because I'm probably somebody that he won't listen to.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It feels weird, right?
Look, look.
I didn't know what to think.
There's people that live off of like controversy, right? And
Yeah.
his big thing is crapping on NFTs, crapping on these projects. Why do I care about this and all
Is
that
it
crap?
all NFT or is he? Because I saw a clip of him saying that he was invested in crypto.
Sure, yeah, he's investing in crypto. He said he bought a couple NFTs, but that doesn't take away the fact that he's still like trying to poke holes at him. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's just going in different communities, and guess what? He found a little gold mine because guess what? The VV fam is going to come up in arms and go, wait, what? We'll defend ours, and guess what? That makes him more popular. Now he's going to be on different shows. Now people giving him more attention. Now
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
even
yeah.
talking about him. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
that's how it goes, dude. The biggest thing is this: when you listen to people that have all this fun and stuff like that, does it change your mind on what you're doing? And if it doesn't change your mind, leave it alone. It's all good. If you can't handle it, mute it, block them, do
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
protect yourself. Me myself, I love listening to it just because I sit there and I'm like, if they can convince me that that I need to get out of Vivi, then they did their job. But until then, I don't care. There's people that do that. They have like little powwows on Twitter Spaces all the time,
Yeah, they do. I
and
seen them.
the same 8 people that just sits there and constantly like, you guys are getting rug trapped, rug pulled. And it's like, but you're still here talking about it.
Yeah.
You're still here. This is your LeBron. You hate him, but he's great, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I seen it and I'm just too busy to look at it. I'm just like, you know what? I ain't got no time for this. I
and
got
that's
no
and that's another
time.
and that's a beautiful thing. But like that's what I'm saying. Like you also have to look at what people have time for. If they have time to go on spaces literally every day to talk about something they dislike and quote unquote, I'm helping the community by telling them to not get out of here, bro. Get out of here. But then again, I love listening to them because they're psychos. Yeah,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Frank, man.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Dang.
Frank Kozik, man. Now for sure, we're not gonna get the breeding with the Labbits.
Or we will.
Or we will.
Or we
Or we
will.
will. Rest in peace, Frank Kozik, for real, Smurf Dabs. That's crazy that we lost another artist in the community, and it sucks. It sucks. Hopefully he
Yeah.
lived it up there. Hopefully he lived up his life, and hopefully he was at
Yeah.
peace with himself, because that's really what it comes down to, right? When before we have to dip, we just want to be at peace and in the moment, and we don't want to owe the universe any karma or any energy.
Nah, he put good energy out there. Like again, like I said, I met him at DCon. He seemed like he was just enjoying himself. And like I said, he wasn't too big to talk to the different people. I seen him hop in spaces. When he was talking about the Labbits, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm about to call Vivi right now. What's up?" I'm out here talking about I'm about to breed Labbits, and y'all making me look like I'm crazy. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Mm. So these Lambos,
These levels are getting disrespected
these
so hard.
this is 32
$33.
gems. Oh, this is worse than
How?
Kit. This is worse than Kit.
Diab. Oh my! And
But
it's
the thing
not
is that
even
you can't
that
do anything with them. You
bad.
can't do anything with them.
You can drive them, and
You
they
you
are.
you could drive them on Spatial. Yeah, have you driven the cars on Spatial yet?
No, I haven't done that. I've driven these like in my phone, but yeah, it's not as fun because they
No.
can't go that much anywhere. So it's like
Drive Lambo, the floating bar. There's a racing thing where we should all meet up over there and race. Actually, you should go over there real quick. Open
what?
Spatial on your side browser,
All
and then
right,
and let me know when you're on the homepage, and I'll tell you what room to go to.
all right, we're gonna do this
What,
live.
what is it called? What is it called? It was live yesterday, but yeah, man, I can't wait for the Lambo to play games with the Lambos and stuff like that. That's gonna be legendary
Yeah.
to create stuff. Oh, there's a Star Wars flight simulator.
So, what do you think that they could have done to save these Lambos? Like,
What less of them.
even less?
Yes, I think that
Yeah.
not even in the sense of less edition, less colors. I think there's
Mm.
way too many colors. I think way too many colors.
Yeah. See, to me, right? I wish they would have had better colors. Like, if they had that fire engine red Lambo or that all
Oh.
black Lambo, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but yeah.
No, yeah, yeah.
All
I
right.
think the color scheme messed it up. I think that the palette is the wrong palette. I think that the primary colors are the dope Lambos: the red, the fire red, the
Yeah.
black, the yellow, and the blue. Like the
These
blue
almost
on
look
your,
like pastels.
yeah, they look pastel-y. So I think that the color combination and I think there should have been less of them. If they would have put out two colors, that would have been in. Put out the
Yeah.
gold one. Nah, put out a red one is because that's the one we want to see. We
Yeah.
don't want to see a pink one
Yeah.
or a mahogany light shade of something like. Nah, we want to see a red, a candy red Lambo.
The one that makes you just like crook your neck, like ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
I got
I think
spatial pulled up. Where I need to go?
no, they don't have it no more. And I tried going on there, and there's music
Okay.
playing, so I'm going to put that on the stream. Everybody's gonna be listening to the trance.
Yeah, trans.
But yesterday there was a room, and it was a racing circuit. You could race in a
Oh, really?
circle. Yeah, and when I went in it, they had all these different types of cars. Um,
Oh, that's sick.
they had Lambos, they had a Aston Martin, they had a Lamborghini, they had they had a Chevy, like an '85 Chevy, one of those lowrider box Chevys.
Oh,
It was dope.
sheesh.
You were able to just go in there and pick up any car, and then somebody could ride it with you in it, and you can ride around the race. And there was a number on top that kept track of how fast you were going around the racetrack, so you could compete with everybody. I think that the next R show, I'm gonna maybe we should try to have an event where we all race each other and do things in spatial or something like that. Maybe I should do
That'd
that
be
my
dope,
next R
man.
show and try to have a car in there. It's just fun.
Have
It's
us
just
all roll
fun.
around in cars.
Okay, enough of spatial. I'm going back to the VV marketplace. Let's really talk about. I thought we were going to be able to race with Lambos, but we can't. All right. So these Lambos. So are you holding any Lambo?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
holding every Lambo except for the gold one.
Oh, nice,
So I
nice,
got the orange,
nice.
I got the yellow, and the purple, and I got them for ridiculous prices because they're disrespected. Like
I
that's part of my collection strategy. My strategy is I am going to buy everything that's half off of the retail. I am a
oh
Ross,
oh, it has to be
Mervin's,
worth it. It has to be worth it though, because some of this
Burlington
stuff.
Coat Factory. I'm going to bet that in the end you're going to have to rip me. You're going to have to rip my Lambos. You're going to have to rip my DeLoreans out.
Yeah,
Like
eventually,
100%. Yeah, yeah,
hopefully, like right now, if I was to go create, I always bring up spatial because that's the closest thing to a VVverse that we have right now.
yeah.
So on spatial, you're able to bring in cars for free. You could just download them and you
Mm.
could just use them. So in the VVverse, I wonder if you want to be able to bring one into your space for an hour, are we going to be able to rent them out like that? That's a question that I have to know. Like,
So I'm only saying this because they did mention renting. They did say that, but I believe it was a part of one of the tiers. So like it was like one of the OUP utilities, but since they're combining them both, BE. Hey, that's the truth.
that's good. That's good. That's good.
That's everybody's strategy. It's unwilling strategy. I don't want it, but I have to be like that.
Lambos are sold. When
Oh
are we
man.
gonna get Banksy? What happened to Banksy?
Because people were out. This isn't what Banksy wanted. Banksy wouldn't approve of this,
You
mama,
think that
and so
they would
they
not
got
stop?
scared.
They wouldn't have
They
stopped the
got
drop because
scared.
no, they would have not dropped Cookie Monster because people were going crazy over that. I
But I
don't think
think
they.
Cookie
I don't
Monster
think.
was
I don't.
already see Cookie Monster was already announced, and so they couldn't stop the ball.
Nah, nah,
Banksy Banksy was kind
nah.
of
They
announced,
announced.
and then
They
they were
already
like,
announced it.
yeah.
Do you think Vivi will stop a drop because the community didn't like it? No. This is a business. People's feelings have nothing to do with
I
the licensors and dropping their product.
reading in between
Unless
the
the
lines, honestly,
licensor.
I think they're holding back a lot still.
Oh, they're definitely holding back a lot. They are definitely holding back a lot. But do you think they're holding it back because the app's not ready and it's not time yet, or do you think that they're holding it back because the community says so? I don't think they care about what the community has to say. I think that if it's time to drop it, they're gonna drop it.
Like, see, OG Vault saying it right there, man. They said Q1 2023, and they still don't have it. So I'm not sure if it's because the licensor says ready to go, right? Like they got it down pat. I think it's because people really weren't feeling it. Like what the big synopsis were people weren't feeling it, right? And so maybe they weren't because what I'm thinking is they want to drop a gang of editions of this thing. They don't want to make it scarce. Like that's the thing about Vivi. They're scared to make it scarce. So I think that they're waiting into there's more people, and then they can sell more of this stuff.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to think that they won't drop Banksy because the community made a fuzz about it. If they said they had it, then they must have legally owned the rights to that piece because they can hold the rights to a night. Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, they do.
So what happened? What happened?
Okay, so the controversy behind it, right? Like the reason why is because this publishing place, quote unquote, owns the rights to Banksy stuff, and people say, well, that's not what Banksy would want it because Banksy's a street artist, and the only reason why they were obtaining a license for it is because it's technically street art. You know what I mean? And so they took it. But they're not paying Banksy.
It's really difficult for me to think that David Yu, the licensing master, would drop the ball on that. Because let's keep it 100. David Yu has connections in the art world or with some of these license holders, and him working with Elmon X, Patrick Hughes, and dropping, he's connected to some extent. Yeah. Now, I don't think that they would get tricked into something like that. I think that David Yu is savvy enough to understand whether that licensing is legit or not. I still think they're going to drop Banksy.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's the issue. I think
so
the
if it's not
issue
licensing,
is.
So what is it then?
It's us. It's the community. There was an uproar. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it was supposed to drop by now.
If Banksy drops tomorrow, are you going for it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So am I. Vivi, no, that's what I'm saying. Vivi knows that if they drop it, so what if people are crying about it? People are still going to go for it. It's like, it doesn't matter. The community cries all the time. If Vivi already... It's like Vivi changed their game plans because the community was crying about cash out. And that kind of postponed everything else because now they had to spend the whole year worrying about cash out. And along the process, they had to worry about money laundering, and that pushed everything back. So I think that was one of the last times where they said, all right, you know what? We're not listening to the community anymore like that. Like, they got to keep the roadmap. I think that that's more important. I think that the community is always complaining about something. So if that was the case, then a lot of things would be changed fast. When they're not, the community is crying about interoperability.
But see, here's the thing, though, right? We would go for it because we're in it. But are we going to go for it if they say it's 210,000 editions?
Say it again. Say it again. If they drop Banksy
if they drop Banksy and the retail price is $200 and there's 10,000 editions, are you going for it then, or are you just going to wait for the aftermarket?
I just don't think they would do that. But that would be a common at a price tag like that. It would have to be a secret rare.
Yeah, true.
And if they said Banksy is coming, who knows how in what form it was coming? And it could have been a one of one. They never said, we're dropping a. So I mean, everything is just a speculation because all we know is that we're supposed to get a Banksy. I'm excited for Banksy. Now, personally, whether... All right, so let's say OG Vault says the Banksy Decon ad says, by fans, for fans. It ain't really Banksy. The funny thing about Banksy is that we don't even know who he is.
No.
So
you don't.
Who's to say what he really wants or doesn't want, because everybody's a representative.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
So as an artist, it's like if I have a piece of artwork, it's like a Patrick Hughes it came in the app, and we know that Patrick Hughes is behind it, so it's a little bit more personable. But how about a Mona Lisa? Is Leonardo da Vinci over here selling it? No, it's a representative. Who cares what he wanted? Like nobody, people care but don't care. Like and like if you have a Banksy at your house and it's a authentic one, but Banksy is on Twitter saying, "Yo, don't buy my art. I don't support it. I don't care what he says. I'm gonna buy that."
I feel that.
So that's where my mind is at when it comes to Banksy.
Yeah.
So it's like, by fans is like, maybe is it now? The question would be, is the actual art a Banksy piece?
Right. See that's where it gets tricky.
Not really, because we can somewhat authenticate it by his traditional pieces where we can compare them, and like there's a few of Banksy pieces like the Molotov, the rats.
Say the flower thrower, right? Flower throwing girl, right? Say they make it into a statue.
Oh, a statue.
Is it a Banksy?
Of course.
But he never made a statue.
But the thing is, if you guys do any research on David Yu's company, he has a toy company called Vagabond that he owns. And if you go to Vagabond right now, they have a Banksy statue that's a licensed statue. I mean, David Yu is a licensing master. So he's not going to sit here and put himself at risk for a lawsuit. If he wants an IP, he can possibly get it.
Yeah. True that.
Nobody's getting anything directly from Banksy. So what is people talking about? What are you talking about? We don't even know who he is.
Because they're stealing from him, Arcade. They're stealing from Banksy, man.
But stealing from who?
From the unknown man. Or woman.
So exactly. So if it's unknown, then there's always a representative. You know, the only way that it flies is if now, for example, let's say Vivi ends up dropping Light Parade.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not coming directly from me.
Yeah.
Are you going for the drop? Of course. The hell is a Light Parade? Now, if I came on the live stream and was like, yo, they're stealing from me. They're stealing from... Is everybody going to care?
They put your velvet neon. Yeah, I would. No.
Yeah, the people are not going to care. Let's keep it 100, because Tenez came on saying that he hasn't got paid from Vivi, and Tenez, nobody cares. People are still flipping Illazillas and buying them.
Hey, in solidarity with you, bro. if they released velvet neons, and I saw all your original OGs out there, and they just selling it, and you're like, nah, don't do that, man. I'm like, nah, I'm riding with Arcade, and I'm starting to flood space.
Yeah. No, I feel you. If they did that they wouldn't. I'm still here though, so I'd be able to defend myself. True. Yo, guys, but if you're not defending your own art, how do you expect anybody to defend it if you're not defending it? Those are hood rules. Like, if you out here trying to fight somebody, if you out here calling for like, it's, you know what it is like, you got to fight for yourself before we all come and fight for you. And not to say that he needs to come out and say something, but all right. So Mr. Brainwash, right? Mm-hmm. You know who Mr. Brainwash is?
No. So
he's I could say he'd be like the closest thing to Banksy that we're gonna get.
Okay.
He spent a lot of time with Banksy. He's the one that filmed all of Banksy's graffiti and him doing, when Banksy was out doing it. He was the guy behind the camera.
All right, nice.
And I had dinner with this guy. And Seth MacFarlane.
Nice.
So I was sitting in a room and I was listening and I was listening to this go down. I was looking at this guy, and the only thing that kept coming to my head is, that is Banksy. You know, that I was like, yo, that's Banksy. It's like, wouldn't that be the biggest prank in the world?
Just like he's been in there in plain sight the whole time.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. He's been in plain sight the whole time.
That would be funny as hell.
And it's easy to say, oh, I'm behind the guy with the camera, because you never see the guy behind the camera.
Right.
So it could be anybody that can say, I'm the guy behind the camera. He's the one that made the Banksy movie. So if he's getting paid off for this and getting the credit for that, why wouldn't that be him? But obviously, he's French. Banksy is from London. Who knows? But anyways, bottom line is, I think that would be like the biggest joke.
Here
That
we
he would
go.
play on us, like that. He always plays pranks on people, so that'd be the biggest prank that he would play on everybody by being in front of everybody's face. But anyways, Banksy.
Labbits are pumping now. See, people are going for it.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna go back down. It's by now it's too late to get into it. Maybe who knows?
Yeah.
Are these labbits right here? These right here?
Yeah. Those are the Labbiters.
And how much were they before 24 gems? Because 24 gems is not like a big pump.
No. See, I don't think those aren't the ones that are gonna pump. It's those like that thing.
125. I think this was cheaper than 125.
Oh yeah. That was like at 60, I want to say. But see, here's the thing about old school items. Not too many are listed, right? Because they have to be relisted every 30 days. So that's where you can get really burned real fast. Chasing those prices.
Yeah. And I think about this all the time too, because as an artist, one of the things that we're aware of is that most artists don't get their recognition until they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a harsh reality. And
he said Rainbow was 40 gems the other day.
So
this
Rainbow,
one was 40 gems.
Yeah. That's crazy. It'll go back down though. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. So all right. So let's get back in track, man. How's everybody feeling out there, man? How is everybody feeling, man? Let me take a second to let everybody know that if you guys are enjoying this type of content, man, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is easy and it is free. We're also going to say rest in peace to Frank Kozik. He has passed away unexpectedly on Saturday. So prayers goes out to his family. And it's an honor to have his work on Vivi. And I'm going to go get myself a Labbit, but I'm going to wait until everybody calms down. Because it's pumping. It's pumping. So rest in peace to Frank Kozik, man. Yeah. So back to Banksy. So are we going for Banksy? Everybody's going for Banksy.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
And why haven't they dropped it? It's not because of sentiment of the community. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't drop it. Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can think of. There's nothing else.
Oh, there has to be some other reason. I want to say that, it's Viveverse compatible, so the only way that, but I know there's no way. Like, they would just...
Yeah.
Maybe there's too much things going down. There's too many things going on.
Maybe. But see, that's the thing. Banksy would move... People would move it for Banksy. Banksy's one of those things people would stop and pause and go, well, no, we needed to get this one.
Maybe it's not time yet. Maybe they said, you know what? It's not time yet. Or maybe it's this season. This season just started. Maybe they said, all right, let's just finish this season and do it in season. What season are we in? 5?
5, I want to say. I'm not sure.
What season are we in, y'all? Let us know in the comments down below. Crazy Dan 420. Rest in peace, Frank Kozik. That's right, man. He died May 7th. Yeah, last Saturday, Kozik died. Banksy has fought people using his art twice in court and even opened up a fake store to try to get trademark claim. He doesn't want his art stolen. Vivi can do it legally, but it's not Banksy. Oh yeah, I am aware that Banksy did fight for his art, so I'm not trying to downplay Banksy that he won't fight for his art. I'm just saying that in a case like this, where the first NFT is going to get minted or Banksy licensed or whatever that means, you would think that somebody will come out and speak against it besides the fans, right?
Yeah.
Banksy has fought. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so OG's Vault said this is season 5, but season 6 is less than a month away.
5, but season 6 is less than a month away. Ooh.
So that could be the season finale. So Banksy would be the season finale.
Ooh.
Maybe.
So have we been on season 5 for how long? Is it 3 months? Is each season 3 months, or how long is the season?
No, because they said Miles was still a part of season 5 too. And Miles was a while ago. I really don't know how they break down the seasons, to be honest with you.
5. Oh, I see. 5 seasons. I wonder how. I think that seasons are maybe like 5 months or half a year. You think maybe 6 months sounds like a good number?
Mm-hmm.
It's been about 6 months since we got Spidey, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about the cryptoys? Are you going for any of the cryptoys?
I again like HRO and the Bat Cows. I'm gonna watch from the sideline, and I think it looks cool, man. I'm not too much of a He-Man person, so I'm not really about the Master of the Universe, but I think it's cool that they're reaching out to different creators. They're giving people codes. I think OG Vault is doing an event with them where he's going to give out a Dropbox too, so that's cool.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
there's people that are going for the golden tickets that bought 5 boxes and then they get their golden ticket. I think it's going to be really interesting. I think it's one of those things. If you get in early, I think you're going to be fine. You know what I mean? Like for me, like the marketplace not coming out to 2024.
Yeah, that's
It's just rough,
crazy.
man. It's rough and like for me, right? If I go for blind boxes, like at least like with Vivi, if I go for a blind box and I don't get the one I want, I can go buy the one I want. Right now, you can't buy the one you want. You still have to just keep pulling the lever. So
Yeah.
if I keep pulling the lever and I keep getting Leia's that I don't want, and all I want is a Darth Vader, it's rough.
Oh, and there's a lot of editions of it. There's a lot of editions of each
There's
piece.
10,000 of each character, and I believe there's 5 tiers. Also, B he got the golden ticket. So
What
we
does
were
that mean?
talking.
Oh, the golden ticket for the. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
If you get five.
we were talking about it yesterday and seeing if he actually got the ticket. So it seems like he actually got the ticket. So that's good.
Yeah, I wonder
So we don't
if. Go ahead. Go ahead.
we don't know what it does yet, but yeah, it's cool.
Would people be upset if this was not interoperable? I would like to know.
I think that's one of the things that people are banking on is that they are going to be interoperable. I think they're setting it up so it can be. But see, and here's where, and yeah, you got a nice one. And here's where the thing is going to be. Is it going to look the same on OpenSea? Are you going to be able to do the same things on OpenSea? Or I think you're going to have to leave it here on Cryptoids to actually have it do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and that's a question that's really detrimental in whether I put money into the app or not. Because if it is going to be interoperable, then why not make it interoperable now so we're able to flip, so we're able to get the ones we want, right? Because if I could just buy the one I want on OpenSea and bring it back in here, well, I'd be good.
Well, I think basically because they're. Oh no, he hasn't got the ticket yet. Okay, my bad. All right, so B has not got the golden ticket yet, but I'm pretty sure they will. I gotta. What I like about them is that they came up front and they showed their whole team, right? Like this is who we are. They had a bunch of AMAs and they have people asking the right questions and stuff like that. So I do think it's going to be pretty good. Um, maybe well see that's the thing, like what if they're waiting for something big and like these things end up on Amazon, right?
Yeah. Well, what I like about it, this is really early though in their stages. They're like really early in
Mm-hmm.
they got they got three products out technically, three Masters of the Universe wave one, two, maybe three, and then they got
Yeah,
this
they have
other
3.
this other thing in
Zoology or Zoo Friends or whatever.
the marketplace. Not how long is it gonna realistically take to get a marketplace open if there's any delays, right? Because we already know how much Vivi had to go through in order to get their situation situated. Do they have the capabilities of doing that as well?
Yeah, it's see, and that's the thing, like right. So their marketplace isn't till 2024. Is it going to be January? Is it going to be November? Who knows, right?
Yeah, and maybe it's too early to compile all the questions because
Mm-hmm.
maybe they're in development. Because there's nothing to do in the metaverse place either. You could just walk around with it, so it's really nothing there to do. So
Yeah.
it's almost like the double-edged sword, right? Do
Mm-hmm.
you give people a little bit of what you can give them, or do you hold it until you could give them the full experience? Because maybe with Vivi, we were able to have a Vivi verse without being able to put your collectibles in it. Now, we could have gotten that 6 months ago, but are people going to be satisfied with that? Or is it going to be, oh, now that we can in here, where's my collectibles? And it's like, guys, we're still in beta. And are people going to be that understanding? Is it better to give them a little bit, or is it better just to hold back on it until you can deliver fully?
Yeah, and I think that's where they have an advantage over Vivi, because I think Vivi's at the point now where they know they have to deliver the whole thing. They can't deliver it halfway, or people just gonna light them up again. You know what I mean? So I think Cryptoys, if they take their time and do it the right way, it's good. And B's in the chat saying that he had an issue with his Cryptoys and they took care of it in 1 day. So that's already a big up on Vivi with the customer service, because I think Vivi's customer service is not that great at this moment.
Yeah, I just don't think they have a good enough team. Because, you know, I'm not going to lie. If this team is better at developing and making things happen, Vivi already paved the way to where you can use Vivi as a model and just work on all the aspect that Vivi hasn't been able to work on and try to deliver the same way Vivi did, and they can have a successful business, you know?
Yeah, and that's why I told people that people said that this is going to be a Vivi killer. I was like, nah, this is the only thing it's going to do is light the fire, because the thing is, like what B said to me yesterday, it was Mo knows, competition breeds, better product, better updates.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It's gonna build them up. So, I think Cryptoys look promising. Like I said, I really like the cube. I really like the animations when you get the packaging. I like the animations for all the things that they've done. Uh-oh.
I'm just chilling. I'm listening. I'm just chilling. I had a flex, you know? Just let my boy know that I was wearing it all day today. I went to the health department. Yup.
What? Do I have a hat? I got two, baby. I can double stack this mug. Elmer Fudd stuff on me, homie, army in a building.
But all right, so go ahead.
No, I was just reading the chat. It said, "How can you put funds in Cryptoys, or is it not available yet?"
You can't add funds to it yet, but you can make a purchase through your credit card or debit card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another thing that I really enjoy about the Cryptoys, and I talked about it in the first live stream I did when I talked about them, was the fact that you could keep it in the package or bring it out the package.
That's sick.
Wow.
That's sick.
Wow.
Like, that's sick.
That is legendary.
Because like collectors, like coming from like our age, that was the thing. You keep it in the package. Like don't break it up the package, and like that. See, that's what's gonna be cool in the market, right?
Yeah.
Like, how much is it worth just the cube? How much is it worth package versus being able to use it for these games, right? And that's another thing I like about what they did, because when they do come up with the games, they said the rarity matters, right? So your collectible is going to be worth a little bit more because it's a higher rarity.
Oh, I'm flipping it. I'm here to flip, baby. We're gonna work on another bad guy called the Flipper. The rugger with the flipper. Maybe that'd be mine.
The Dino face, right? Just put Dino face.
For real. Kryptoni, you know what time it is, Kryptoni. Kryptoni.
Come on, man. We out here, baby. Army gang, baby. We out here. Come on.
Okay, you have to open the package because the gameplay can get you drops to special items. So that's a good question. Are you able to play the game by keeping it in the package? Probably not. You have to put it out the package.
That's the thing, right? That's the thing. But see, are people gonna equate that to make it more worth it? You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I can keep it in the package, and I want to be able to open the package. I want to have that animation. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. You're just basically paying for the animation, though.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
I might as well just screen record it and play the animation over and over to myself, and open the package in my mind. Or like, there has to be a better reason to incentivize you to open it. Maybe once it's open, they were talking about breeding. Maybe you're able to breed them by taking them out, and or maybe there's usage. Maybe by taking it out, now there's a time limit on it to where after 1 year it changes quality and it gets more worn, and then it starts getting more worn. And now 5 years down the line, The one that is packaged, if you take it out, now it looks brand new compared to the other ones that have been out the package for the past 5 years. Cryptoids,
Ooh.
talk to me.
Hire
Talk to
this
me.
man. Hire
No,
this
but yo,
man.
Volt, if you still in here, Volt, let them know about that idea. I'm like, yo, what if you could make them, you look more, there's more wear and tear. Every time you use it or every time you play with it, it gets worn down more. So now, a year, 2 years later, it looks more beat up. It's losing an arm, you know?
It's got ketchup stains on it.
You got duct tape around it. Yeah, and I love the packaging. The packaging, they did a really good job with the graphics. I love this.
Dude,
I love it.
Like I said, I watched you open it like from the cube to where it was in the package and then it dropping out the package. I was like, that's clean, man.
Yeah, man.
That's clean.
Yeah, man. All right, so this Darth Vader one that they're dropping, are they this is one statue and then they got 5 different Vaders and one has half a helmet.
I think if you scroll down, I think it's on there,
here?
no? Yeah, I think maybe because they do have the list somewhere. Maybe go under collect.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah.
Buy now. You can't buy now.
Nah, that's a fake out.
So I looked at that. So it's like, is that a separate one or is there an animation to where it takes off? Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I think if you scroll down, I think that was another cool thing that they said was the actual lightsabers are separate NFTs. The lightsabers and the blasters, they're separate. So you can interchange them with different characters. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So man, you about to get me to buy this crap.
Oh, nah, you got time. No, don't. I only bought one. I'm not buying anymore. I'm not buying anymore.
You got to go for the Star Wars one, though, no?
I definitely, I probably got to go to Star Wars for the Star Wars one.
Yeah, scroll down. I think it's on there, no?
The what?
The all the different rarities.
Oh, let's peep game. Oh, this is the common. That's the best looking one. That's the best looking one.
That's clean.
This is the common, the rare, and I think that they should have only dropped one statue in like this instead of 5 different Vaders. That's horrible. Legendary Grail. Oh, 9% Ultra Grail. That's a 1 of 1, right?
Not 1 of 1, but I think it's like 100 since it's 1% of 10,000.
Oh wow! Mm-hmm. Somebody told me that there was 1 of 1s.
The very well might be. I haven't dived deep into that yet.
Yeah, that somebody said that there was 1 of 1s. So I think that you're able to see it on this one. No. Do you think it's gonna sell out? I don't think so. You might have
30,000. It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard. So 30,000 is a lot, man. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That is a lot. I'm trying to look for these, like the one I got. Somebody had told me that they had a 1 of 1 from the one I got, but I can't see. How do I see?
So go to the same thing, the collection, collect.
Yep.
And then whatever, Masters of the Universe Wave 3. That's the one with Skeletor.
Oh, I love the breakdancing one. I hope they're not all breakdancing. That's the only reason I kind of wanted it too. 4 release waves. Okay, so let's look at this. This is okay. Oh, I love this. Look at that Skeletor, man. Look how cool that looks.
See, if I don't get Skeletor and I got that, I'll be hot. I'll be mad, man. All I want is Skeletor.
Man. All right,
I want the meme.
Before we continue, guys, if you guys are watching this right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to help us out with a donation, you guys already know what time it is. I'm going to play the commercial because, we just have to do so. This episode is brought to you by nobody. If you like the video, consider supporting the channel with a small donation. You can do so through Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, or crypto. All the links are in the description down below. Thank you in advance. And now, back to the show. Wow, he said mini games.
That's what they're advertising, that they're gonna have mini games and all that stuff.
Oh, that is gonna change the game, and that's what I'm
saying. That's when your collectible comes into play because you have a higher rarity. You're going to be able to collect and do different things than somebody that got a comment on the drop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got a common, four collectibles. We got
Yeah, put
uncommon.
your screen back up.
Oh. Good. Thank you. There you go. So we got the common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, grail. I thought these were one of ones. Apparently they're not. Maybe they're tripping, but these are hologram. I like these. These are actually
Yeah.
really cool looking.
Yeah.
Really cool looking. It's just too many editions.
Well, I'm not sure if they're the same editions as the Star Wars one. You have to go all the way up top. It said it laid it out how many editions are for these. A little higher, a little higher, a little higher. There. All right. So, oh Jesus,
10,000
yeah, it's still 10,000
of
for
each
each one.
character. So that's 120 total.
Yeah.
That's
No.
a lot.
Yeah, Master of the Universe is not going to sell out.
Nah, 120. And Masters of the Universe, that IP died a long time ago just because they never re-released like cartoons or a movie. But it could very well be that we're in time for, or we're due for another Masters of the Universe remake type. I mean, it's not too far
True.
fetched to believe that it could come back.
Yeah, that's true. I think, yeah, the thing is, people know of He Man. They don't really have seen He Man, but people know Skeletor from the memes, right? Like, he's still. Ah.
We're gonna read the white paper of this. Where would I find the white paper? Would it be here, somewhere in here? Let me know where to find the white paper. If it's? I don't think it's in here because
I don't know. I don't know where you can find white people. Maybe they burned them. Maybe.
Star Wars. And that's the thing though. I seen a lot of people FUD on Twitter about somebody else got the Star Wars IP,
Let them have
but
them, dude.
it's well we already talked about this, right? It's a good thing, but I think that if we really were to think about it, who can really mess around with Vivi as far as lining up licenses? You know,
Nobody.
nobody. If you might be able
Nobody.
to, not to say that Star Wars is the only one they'll get, but for them, I don't even think we should be making them compete against each other. I think that we should look at it as a cooperation.
Yeah, dude.
It's
That's the thing, man. It's. Oh, B says the white paper's at the bottom of the About Us, I guess. The one that you were just looking at. It,
4.8 million market cap.
for He Man.
That's crazy. But then again, it's not a lot if they come up with some gamification.
Yeah, but I don't. Like, that's the thing. I don't see them putting that out for a while, right?
Yeah.
And then it's a race of who comes first, who's going to do it first, right? And I believe that they may have an advantage because most of their characters look like they're going to be mighty style,
Yeah.
and so it'll be easier for them to plug those kind of characters into mini games and stuff like that.
Right. So it'll be cool. And so this metaverse type of situation that they got going here, are the mini games going to take place in that setting?
I think so. I think I thought I saw something like one of them, like it was like they were in a plane and it was kind of like a side scroller where you like collect coins and stuff like
Oh,
that.
cool. Cool. Wrapped Cryptoys. Do you have any wrapped notify me Cryptoys? All right. We're gonna keep an eye out on the Cryptoys, and we're gonna make sure that we keep an eye on them, just because we have to.
That's right.
Just because we have to. How's everybody feeling out there? We're gonna go back into the VV marketplace. How you feeling, big bro? Do you want to get out of here? Do you want to spend a little bit more time? How do you feel?
I'm chilling for a little bit, probably in about like 20 minutes.
All
I
right,
think the
all right,
wife
all
is
right,
coming.
all
She
right,
approaches.
all right. 20 minutes. My girl's busy right now too, so that's why I got time.
Yeah.
But she's gonna want to hang out pretty soon and have dinner and all that stuff, and
Yeah, that's exactly
we gotta do
what
the boyfriend thing,
man,
the
duties,
husband
bro.
thing,
Duties, bro.
and it is what it is. All right,
Yeah.
so How long have you been with your girl?
9 years.
Ooh, 9 years.
Yeah,
Wow. Are you
nine
guys high school?
years.
Are you guys high school sweethearts?
Nah, not high school sweethearts, but we met. It was funny because people were trying to hook me up with other people, and they looked at her and they're like, "Nah, that wouldn't be a good fit for you." And I was like, "No, that's what I'm going for. Just because you
Yeah.
guys said no, I'm going for that."
Nice, nice,
It's
nice.
worked out, man. Yeah, it's
Nice,
hard
nice,
work.
nice. It is, it is, it is, it is.
Marriage ain't for it ain't for the weak, dude.
No,
It's
no, no,
not for
no.
the weak.
It's difficult. It's difficult. Um,
It's 24/7 work, dude, but it's worth it.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah. Congratulations to you, man. For real,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Its entire concept is based on gamification, Coda, and that's what I like, and that's why I bought one. Just because I said to myself, you know what? Let me get something going, because if the team is that connected the way they were in that live stream, they might be able to get stuff done faster because they don't have to worry about so many IPs. So they might be able
Exactly.
to get stuff done quicker. 2024, they might even surprise us and say, hey guys, it's open this winter, or it's going to be open this
Hmm.
fall, because maybe they're playing the safe game and saying, hey, we're going to have it this year, but let's just say 2024, since we want to give ourselves some time. And hopefully that's what they're doing, right?
Yeah. I honestly, whenever you see like a team have a good synergy and like you could tell like it was like legit synergy between them, like where they're gonna create something good, man.
Yeah. All right, Soulstone. We're going to switch up the topic real quick.
Uh-huh.
Soulstone, let's get back into the gauntlet.
Woo woo.
How much is this going to sit in the marketplace for? I sold mine, by the way. I sold mine today.
You saw your Soul Stone?
I got a Luke Skywalker. I had to. I had to. I had to.
Ah, which
I,
one?
the
The
animated
rare,
one,
the
the
rare.
best
Hell
one.
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
best
That's
one.
that's my favorite one too. I see. Here's the thing. I got four of the Soul Stones, right? And I tried, so I minted three, and I got a 3-digit one.
Mm.
I think in the end,
It doesn't even matter.
I,
No,
I
just
I think
kidding.
I think down the line, right? I think it's gonna be worth something
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. I think so too.
because primarily most of them are gonna get burned, right? Well, I guess
Oh, I don't know
30.
about that. I don't know
No,
about
no. All
that.
right, so like 30, not you're right, not most, because only 3,800 can be burned. I think that I think that they're just cool, man. I think
I think
like
so too.
you can use it as like a little lava lamp. You could like put it like your like fake
Yeah.
drink, like like it's a soul stone.
Yeah, it's a
You
soul
messing around,
stone.
it's the only stone that's actually like uncovered, right? Like so,
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
cool. It's
I think
cool,
it's cool too. I think it's cool too. And I think that, I mean, you could use it. And I was thinking about creating filters because it's kind of see through. So
man.
you might be able to blow it up bigger and make a red filter in your showroom when you walk in and everything looks red because you're inside of a soul stone. You could probably make it as big to be inside of it.
Yeah,
And I think it's a cool item. It'll be cool if they allow you to burn that for something else in the future. And they can
yeah,
totally do that. They
yeah.
can totally say, hey, this is one of the items that we're able to burn because it's a Marvel item, just like Groot was, just like
Yeah.
Electro was. They're gonna go back and be like, the Soul Stone's one of them items that you're gonna be able to use to burn to get something out of it.
See, what I love about what the soul stone means is the speculation is back on. It's back open. Anything can happen again. You know what I mean? Like, what if, like, it's different stuff, right? Like, it's funny because on Volt stream, the dude Caleb was like, if anybody starts with Imagine, I just stop listening to him. But, like, that's the fun. That's
That's
the fun of the space.
that is the fun of a space. It's speculation, right? Speculation is the best
Yeah.
part of this, especially when it comes to collectibles, especially to with the types of collectibles that we have on the app. Because in the
Mhm.
app, we don't have historic type of collectibles. Most this is all NFTs, so everything is speculative. It's nostalgic, so anything nostalgic is speculative. It's based on movie speculations. It's based out of anything, right? So, yeah, I think that.
I think what's going to be real fun is when they're going to have like really hard choices. where it's like, oh
Oh,
my god, do I really burn this? Like, I can't burn this. It's so beautiful. Like, like,
yeah.
but the other thing is so cool. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, so, like, even with comics, right? Like, at this point, what if they're like, every 10 commons, you can get a rare. Every 10 rares, you get an ultra
Yes,
rare. Every
yes.
10 ultra rare.
You're talking
Like,
about yo.
like,
Oh,
they start doing stuff like that. Like,
the comic books. I can't wait, and they've already said that we're gonna be able to burn comics,
yeah.
and it's coming. It's
Hmm.
coming. That should be their next step.
Yeah. And
When
see,
are we gonna start?
but see, they have to incentivize it to be good
Oh,
enough.
of course, yeah. They're gonna release a special comic that you could only get by burning comics.
Whew. Oh, you gotta burn all your Spider-Mans or burn all your Uncanny X-Men's or like, oh,
Oh,
dude, that'd be
oh.
sick.
It'll be cool if they have, because right now we got 5 rarities of each comic.
Hmm.
It'll be cool if we get 6 rarities and they do a golden cover, like the Golden Moment comic books. Oh,
Oh.
imagine.
Imagine.
But if we were able to get a golden comic book, like a golden ticket,
Hmm.
and you had to burn 300 of that comic, and it doesn't matter what rarities, as long as it's 300,
Damn, that's a lot, dude.
you
That's a
know, or I would
lot.
say 100. 100 is a good number.
But like, and even then, though, that would make the comics skyrocket again. Like, just like how it made all these random collectibles that people are throwing away like 3 weeks ago, $7, $8. They're double. They're literally double. They're like at $15, $14.
Yeah, yeah,
Electra.
yeah, yeah.
Nobody ever thought Electra would be back.
Electra made a comeback.
Hmm.
Don't call it a comeback. She's been here. Do you remember Electra Man?
Oh yeah. Wait. Electra Man. You're not talking
Yeah.
about Electro, right?
No,
Electro.
Electra Man.
Oh,
You remember
no.
Electra Man on YouTube? So there was this guy that used to collect a bunch of Electras, and he stacked on Electras, and this was last year during during the when Darth Vader dropped. He put out a video.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I think
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, I
And then
wonder what
Cavell
happened
was
to
making
him.
fun of him, right? Like Cavell
Yeah,
was like, oh, what did you do?
I wonder if we could find him on Vivi. I mean,
I
on
know,
YouTube.
I know. Froey Kobe loves Electra.
But oh, I think he deleted his videos because I can't see him on YouTube anymore.
mm,
7 months
dang.
ago. I wonder if Cavell put his link to his original video. Oh, he does. Oh, I found him. I found him.
Nice. Let's go.
I found him. One second, one second.
Many
Golden
people
asset.
is selling off, but guys, this is the worst thing that you can do because I believe that all these NFTs will go above and beyond, guys. So I have been stacking
Hey, Electra went up though.
If
Electra
he
went
if
up.
he sold off right then, he would have been good.
Nah, I haven't seen him in the marketplace because I've been looking at the Electras. I've been
Oh,
looking at the. I know
see,
Crypto Pro's been unloading, but my
yeah.
boy,
Hey, Carlton Flowers. That's a smart man.
yeah, he's a smart man,
That's a
yo. Like
smart man.
smart guy, and he's been doing this play forever. I remember
Yeah.
last year he was just like, "Yo, I'm stacking up on this," and every time there's an event, he unloads. When they drop, every time they drop a stone, all the other stone pumps, and he's unloading.
Yep. He unloaded all of his Invisible Womans because he was stacking the hell out of Invisible Woman. And when this pump happened, he just like I just see him in the market. I'm like, there's my guy.
Yeah,
There he
smart,
is.
smart,
Yeah.
smart. So that's what's dope about this because it makes people rethink. But you could almost rest in peace, Frank Kozik. You could almost have a feel of who's to come because we already know Gary Baseman is gonna burn.
Yeah.
Anybody close to the team, Frank Kozik, rest in peace. He was really close to the team as well. They
Yeah.
would have. He was gonna be all of these items that were season one are the items that they said, "Hey, burning is coming. We're gonna burn." And maybe we're gonna start burning DC. Maybe DC is gonna jump on board and create something to burn a Batman. Imagine we're able to burn Batmans.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
Harley Quinns. They should have done that with the blue and yellow in the black and white series. They should have had, because in the real world, the blue and yellow is more scarce than the black and white.
Yeah.
So they should have done it to where, okay, in order for you to get the blue and yellow Todd, you had to burn 3 Todds.
Oh, dude, nobody would have got it.
Oh, no, for real? No, people would have gotten it for sure. What? Yo!
There would have been like what, 50 in the market?
Oh, people would definitely do that because there's a lot of people with multiple Todds.
That's true.
At one point, I had 2 Todds.
Damn.
I have one now, but at one point I had 2. I sold one.
Yeah.
But it's not too far, and I'm not even a baller like that. You know, when I got my Todd, I sacrificed a lot of things, but I got Todd when he was at 15, 1600. I got him a while back.
Yeah.
So to get my Todd, obviously I didn't put in 1600. I couldn't do that. I don't have money like that. But I'll gradually build up to my items. You know, I gradually build up.
Woo.
I've done my due diligence. I have been following the market every day, and I've been sniping these collectibles, guys. So are you ready?
Poor guy.
All right, let's see how much he bought him for. Let me see how much he bought him for.
I will probably get a lot of bullshit on this video. But guys, if you see a collectible for like 6 gems and the retail price is 50 gems, guys, that's a steal. And I've been stacking them like crazy, guys.
He got him at 6 gems, though. That's what he just said.
If he got him at 6, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he got him at 6, if he unloaded them all right now, that's double.
So,
okay. We got to figure out how many he stacked, and then we got to see how many, because people only bought Electra to burn.
Right.
So then if we got 1,600 Electras burned, that only 1,600 Electras were able to been unloaded. That's a lot of Electras, though.
That's a gang of Electras.
So if I had 300 Electras, would I have been able to unload 300 Electras during this week?
Yeah, I think so. Only because, like, you list them all for 10, like you kept putting 10. People that bought it.
Yeah.
Because people were looking for random. They were looking for random things to buy. They were looking for the lowest thing to buy, and then maybe it wouldn't have been Groot. It would have been all Electras.
Facts. You're right. Because it would have gone lower and lower, and people would have just had no choice but to keep buying it. Yeah. True story. Yo, Vivi Drop has the funniest comments ever. Like the funniest stuff ever, man. Shout outs to you, Vivi Drop. Your videos are dope too, man. But you're so funny.
V is the man, dude. He's the man.
So funny. Is this Electra Man? This is Electra Man, Alley Boy.
Let's begin. Are you ready?
I'm ready, y'all.
I'm ready.
But before we start, I would really appreciate if you follow me on the Vivi app, subscribe to my channel, like, comment.
Oh, we should find him on the Vivi app,
guys.
I need to find him.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's start from the beginning, guys.
Yo, he has 15 secret rares.
Ooh,
that's a lot,
rough.
yo. Like
that's rough. That's rough.
How many no secret rare Electras were burned in the process of this burn?
No,
you think so?
I think no. I think only Daily Burn said like there were like 2. I'm gonna check right now.
Wait, he has the full list out?
Not the full list, but he just said the ones that were
pull it up and then we'll.
I had 15 Electras, guys. Secret rare. I had a lot more before. I think I had like 19 or something like that. But I sold some because...
So you know how he came up with all these Electras? He landed the ultra rare Darth Vader on the drop.
Really?
Yeah. And then
he sold his ultra rare...
He sold the ultra rare Vader at the top. I think he sold it for like 3K or something crazy. Like 26, 27. He sold it for a lot. And then as soon as he sold it, he just went off and bought mad Electras.
All right, so I got it right here when you're ready.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is all the ones that were burned, and so you got the Groots and stuff like that. But if you go down, Secret Rare Electra 9.
What? No.
9 of them.
All right, we're gonna take a second and look at this sheet real quick, man. All right,
9
Storm animated, 6 secret rares. Oh no, that's an ultra rare.
ultra
Did,
rares.
did anybody burn any Miles Morales?
I'm looking. Nah. But to
Oh,
see
wow.
the Storm secret rare, one person did.
What?
1 secret rare Doc Ock. And ultra rare Black Panther? No, y'all tripping.
No, y'all tripping.
Y'all tripping.
Y'all tripping. Man, who did that?
Transformative potion. Huh? Maybe I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Spider-Man hanging out. What?
Oh, an uncommon FA Spider-Man? What?
Why does it say transformative potion though?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Is that,
That's the Disney potion.
Yeah, there's no way that would have been a burn.
Maybe that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
All right, Storm Queen Wakanda. All right, look, keep moving up, or is that the only row? There's
Yeah,
a row on the
the row on the left, I don't know what. I think that's just the addition numbers of.
Oh, I see.
The addition number that was burned. You know what I mean? Like which ones were actually burned. So he's got the whole shebang of which exact ones are burned. That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay, so then the list on the right is like the bird's eye view of the whole list.
Right. Let me go all the way back.
Because I can see no Miles Morales, and I know somebody's gonna burn a Miles Morales.
No,
Come on, guys.
I don't think so. Because like that's why I went down the bottom first to see which was like the rarest ones. Somebody burned the ultra rare Throg, Storm secret rare, Doc Ock secret rare, Black Panther ultra rare, Deadpool ultra rare, Spider-Man uncommon, a Thor ultra rare.
Somebody burned a Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Bro.
FA Spider-Man uncommon 2, and then 4 of the commons.
And you know what? I figured I thought there was gonna be more. I thought people were gonna burn like 10 or 20 of those. Like I really thought that somebody might have 100 of those and said, you know what? Let me make this more scarce and burn 15 of them or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I see. I don't think that's a good play right now, just because all you get is a stone, right? Like if there was a bigger incentive, I think people would have burned a lot more.
Yeah, and that could possibly be a thing for them to give you a better incentive. But they're doing it already, right? Because if you burn the Eye of Agamotto, then you get a secret rare Thanos. So
yeah,
it's gonna happen to where the rarity is gonna get crazier, right? It's gonna get crazier.
19 people burned a Silver Surfer.
No way!
I can't believe that.
Yo, that makes me want to buy one. That makes me want to buy one.
Y'all tripping.
Y'all tripping. Silver Surfer looks, and there's only one edition.
There's only one edition.
What is you guys doing?
I got 7 of them, so I'm waiting.
You got 7?
I got 7. I love Silver Surfer. I love Silver Surfer.
Are you a whale or something, man?
No, I got them. It's half price. I got them for like $25. Like people are tripping. Good. Yeah, people are tripping.
People are tripping.
I wait until like that. That's my strategy. Wait till the disrespect is the bottom level and buy, and then wait. Then buy again. Wow. Same thing with the flying DeLoreans. I'm getting them. I've been buying them at 45, and people are just throwing them away. And then it'll pump back up to 80, and I have to wait, but it'll go back down to 45, and I just keep buying them there.
Wow. Wow. Dang, that's what I'm doing with comics, man. I can't stop buying comics. I'm just...
Yeah, see? Dang, 25 Howard the Ducks, ultra
rare. There's no way I thought Howard the Duck was going to get burned like that. That is crazy.
Yeah. First appearance, Captain America, uncommon, 20 of those.
What?
10 Hulks. 10 Hulks were burned.
No way. 10 Hulks.
10 Hulks.
What is wrong with people?
I don't know, man.
Wow. Hulks?
There's 3 Ben Rileys.
That's crazy. That's a breakdancing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wow. What is wrong with everybody?
I don't know. Hopefully they got a nice low digit stone, or they're sick.
Hey man, maybe there's ballers in here, man, that don't care, man.
True.
There's ballers in here. I mean, I'm a little fish, you know.
Once MCP came out, I was like, oh no, there's people that's not for play.
Yo,
like, oh yeah, they're different. They're different.
And Rolex out here moving wild. And Rolex is out here moving crazy.
Bro, I was like, wait, why do so many people got thousands of stuff? Wait a minute.
You know what's something that we haven't seen yet on Vivi? and we're gonna make this a topic for a video. I haven't seen a whale just sit here and unload everything.
Bro. Okay. I did. So that's okay. That's another one of my like tips and tricks. Wait till somebody is just offloading all their whole collection. There was a guy who was back. He was there and back in the day, had nice mint numbers and everything. And I think it was last week Thursday night. He sold everything. He sold everything, and everything was like below 50 gems below the floor, good mints and stuff like that.
What?
Like, yeah, I picked up a Becky Cloonan from him. It was like $50 cheaper. I got a Disney hat. I got a 3-digit from him. That was $50 cheaper. You find these, you find people, and this is what I like to do. Once I see one person sell something below floor, like big time, I'll sit there and I'll look and I'll go on his name and see how many collectibles they have. And then once I start seeing them go lower and lower, like, oh yeah, just wait there. And I'm just like, trying to snipe. Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the perks of hanging out in the marketplace, because when I hang out in the marketplace, I'm always in the comics. I'm always refreshing, and you'll see those. And you know what? I've done them before. I've done it to where I had to make a move and time was money. And at that moment, it's like, I got to unload this now.
Yeah.
And I would it would be below floor, and I'm just going to like, yo, this shit needs to sell like right now.
Yep, and I'll be there right now.
Yeah.
Give me.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about it? Half of the stuff that I picked up from that person, I just put it right back on the market for regular floor price, and I was just making money.
Yeah.
I was just making free gems. You know what I mean? Like, I'll wait.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't think I'll be able to do that today, just because I don't have that much money to be spending on extracurricular activities. I got to be really careful with the money I spend nowadays. Yeah. But last year, man, I was just going in. It was daily. I was just buying anything and everything. And man.
It just all depends, right? Like, that's why like I try to keep like at least like 400 gems in my thing. Like it's hard, but I try to keep just because those days, like last Thursday, I was like, oh, it's going down. I just sat there all night, just like try to get it. Wow. People are getting like he dropped like Vader for 350. It was a 3-digit. It was going crazy. It was amazing.
That's awesome. Well, that's not awesome, because they're selling off and they're dipping. They're leaving. They're counting their losses, or there's an emergency that happened. Yeah, and he needed to cash out, or she needed to cash out.
And I will help you out.
Yeah,
I will help out. I'll buy it, no problem.
Yeah, and they'll probably be back, hopefully. And that's happened to me. I had an expense with my business that I'm trying to open right now, and I had to buy a neon sign, and I needed almost $1,000 that day. And obviously, I had to cash out. I was like, you know what? I need this money now. It's going to help me. And I'm always going to put it back in and get my stuff back, but I had to let go of some stuff.
Yeah. If I see anybody recognizable on the market, I always try to buy from them. Just because, like, I always do. Like, whenever I see my collectibles up there, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to buy my collectibles. Or I'll buy superstar stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
I bought a Sleeping Comics comic a few days ago. I was like, oh,
that's cool.
There you go. Snatch. Yeah. When you buy stuff in the marketplace, do you go for special mints, or you just try to get the floor?
I try to do a little bit of both. I try to I definitely want it the cheapest possible, but I will try to get those special mints on the floor. I learned that from OG Vault. Get the special mints on the floor. That way, when you do flip them, you can flip them way faster, right? Like you don't need competition. Your mint numbers will just sell.
Yeah. If I'm looking through the comics and the collectibles, and I'm in the market all day. If I see something that's at the floor where it's obvious that somebody is just trying to get rid of it, I always just scoop it up.
Yeah.
I always just scoop it up, and I try to just flip things like that now, which sucks because I love holding, but I end up holding everything so long that I just feel like I'll be a dummy to hold at this point. And I think that once the floor starts moving up, I'm going to start getting my stuff back, I did sell off some stuff And I'm just sitting on some gems right now. I'm just sitting on some gems, you know.
That's the best way, man. That's
Just
the
sitting
best
on some
way.
gems.
Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. I thought, like, my thing was, if I put all my gems into a collectible, then I'm gonna be okay. But nah, I learned you got to stay liquid just because
Yeah,
great
yeah.
deals come by and you want to strike.
Yeah, yeah. Staying liquid is good. Staying liquid is good.
Yeah.
What's good, Sam, in the building? What's good, Sam? I see you out here, Sam. So I met Sam in person last week, and it was a very good experience.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go because I'm really a loner in real life. I don't really hang out with nobody, just with my girl.
Yeah.
So to hang out with somebody, especially that I didn't know and I didn't know what he looked like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's
And
weird.
so I knew he was staying at Bellagio. I live really close to the strip. I'm actually
Okay.
like in my backyard. So if you ever come out to Vegas, man, let me know, man. You can stay with me.
All right.
So I was like, okay, let me drive over towards that direction and tap in with him. But I'm really good at flaking on people, but I don't
too.
flake.
That's
I
me.
flake, but I don't flake. So I'll drive over there. And if I hit you up and we're not hanging out there, it's like, oh, well, I'm going to keep it moving.
Yeah.
So most of the time, people can't really move in the moment. Most of the time,
Yeah, see,
people are like,
I give people the chance too, like, oh yeah, I'm here. Oh, you can't. Oh, dang. No,
damn,
next
I'm
time.
out.
Next time.
Because I like being home. And I like
Yeah.
being
I'm a homebody.
just home, you know?
I feel you, dude.
So then I went to the Bellagio, and then I was like, you know what? Let me take a picture of the Patrick Hughes while I'm on the strip. So then I text him. He goes to meet him at In-N-Out, and I was like, all right, I'll meet him at In-N-Out. So I was driving to In-N-Out, and I almost flaked because there was so much traffic. And I was just like, oh, I'm driving. And I was like, this is so much traffic. Like, I could just drive home. And I end up saying, nah, this is VV family. I got to meet up with him. So then I parked at Bellagio, and I met up with him, and we had some beers. And it was fun, man. I had a lot of fun. And it felt like a friend. I was having conversations with him. It felt like a friend. I'm like, oh, if he feels good. I felt like I made a homie. So shout out to Sam.
That's the one cool thing about this community, man. Like when you do meet up, like you really feel like, oh, you know what? They're cool. It's like family. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like a connection.
Yeah, you connect. Yeah. Like we're all in this together.
We're all losing together. So we're connected. We're connected somehow.
Hey, on that note, my boy, I gotta go. I gotta get dinner started and everything.
Much
love, my man.
Have a good night,
Peace
man.
out,
Thank
chat.
you.
Thanks for coming and checking out. 45 more people sub. All right, we need to do this before this man's birthday.
Ooh,
all right,
ooh.
come on.
We're gonna do a party, that 1K party.
1K party? Come on, man. Let's go. All right, my guy.
All right, man. Peace. So I was at Bellagio. And I ended up parking. We met up with Sam and his wife, and I had a whole lot of fun. And I just wanted to talk about that story, man, because it was so much fun. But yo, man, if you guys enjoy the content, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's look at Electro Man and see how many Electros he was stacking, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Mind this: I have collectibles that I want to sell and make profit, and I also have collectibles that I want to get like MCP points for the Master Collecting Program. So bear that in mind, guys. This one here, Wild Energy Secret Rare, I want to have that in a set to get some points in the Master Collecting Program. I have Moon Knight, the set Moon Knight, to get some points.
We're gonna see how many Electros.
Guys.
41.
So yeah, here we go.
Yo, chill.
41.
Yo, he got 41 Electros. Did my boy unleash the wrath? Did he unleash the wrath? Did he unleash the wrath in the marketplace this week? Did anybody see my boy in the marketplace unloading all the Electras? Because I was just thinking about my boy over here.
Rare Electra. Guys.
He has 7.
I've been sniping these all under like 10 gems, guys. So
he got them for under 10 gems. So he could probably break even right now. So that's pretty good. If he got them for under 10 gems, Electra was going for about 10 gems, right? Maybe she was going for more. At one point, she was 11 or 12 gems. So did anybody see my boy unload his Electras? Was he able to sell them? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys saw my boy in the marketplace.
Around 8 gems, 9 gems. That's so cheap, guys.
Okay, so if he got him he might have broke even. If he got rid of them during the pump, he broke even. because he could have been letting them go little by little. I don't think that he was gonna unleash the wrath on everybody off the bat just immediately. It'd be silly for him to drop all the Electros at once. He might have been selling them every 2 hours. He put one on the floor. Every few hours, he put another one on the floor. I don't know. Did you guys see him in the marketplace? Maybe one night he was sniping these guys. He was sniping these
8 gems, 9 gems. That's so cheap, guys. You have to remind yourself.
And he was getting the rare at that price. So how much was he getting the commons at?
This is a rare. I do believe when the bull market hits, I could easily see this somewhere around 100 to 200 gems, guys.
Nah.
And just imagine when they drop master collecting program, guys, people will start to buy sets and I will start to sell, guys. So the thing is like this. When the bear market is, you should buy a lot of collectibles so you're ready when the bull market starts. So you should only sell during the bull market. So when the bear market hits, you buy, and when the bull market starts, you start to sell, guys. So let's continue,
All right,
guys.
let's continue. I want to see how many comments he has.
All
and I want to see that he unload. He has 7. Look, he had 7 storms. I mean, 7 invisible womens. He might have gotten some rare
invisible woman. Guys, I've been sniping them for around like 11 gems. This one here, Deadpool Shimshanga truck. I have that for a set. I have this Take Me Out. I have that for a set. And guys,
okay, 38. That's not even. That's the uncommon.
Like
that's the uncommon.
5 gems.
Yo, he has 20 Thors. Did he get rid of his Thors?
Like that.
38.
So I will start to sell as soon as they jump up, guys, in price. I have 38 uncommon Electra.
Wow. I wonder if I'm gonna go into the marketplace right now and see if Electro Man is in the marketplace still trying to dump Electras.
20 Thor. Guys, you have to think about this. This is first appearance Thor.
Yeah, that's true though. Thor is legendary.
Like
Thor is not, and that's why I was surprised when I saw people burn
crazy,
Thor.
Guys, it's crazy. I've been buying them for like around 8 as well.
Oh, so he's been buying these at 8 gems. How much is Thor right now in the marketplace? Was he able to break even? Let me know in the comments down below.
Guys. Soon we come. Guys, there was a person that listed a lot of items for like 6 gems. I was sniping them all up, guys. I'm going to show you. So check this out.
I'm trying to, man.
111.
Yo! Chill! What? No way. That's too many. That is way too many. What are you doing? What are you doing? He said 100. Yo! Chill! What are you? You know what, though? This might be the play, though. Oh, this might be the play. We were making fun of Electroman. This guy has the formula. If the burning session pumped these to 10 to 11, the next burn session, these might get pumped up even higher. My boy might be onto something, man. Look, he has 22 of those comments.
111 Sue Storm.
Wow, chill. Did anybody buy any of these with these mint numbers that you can remember?
Yeah, I don't really believe.
Yo, that's a lot though. That's a lot of storm. That's a lot of invisible women's. 100, more than 100. That's crazy.
Sue Storm. Check this out.
111 invisible women's. Wild. We should get this guy on the channel. I want to talk to him. Is there any way to hit him up? Can I send him a message? Is there any way you can send people messages on here? Has he posted anything recently? 6 months ago was the last time he posted. How about shorts?
This is how the whales tank the market and how you can take advantage of that. As you can see up here, there is a person that has the same listings with the same price, but with only bad mint numbers. This is how they do. They put a lot of listings with only bad mint numbers. That will force people to list under their price. They will snipe up their collectibles.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that video. I like his videos. I wonder what happened.
Hello guys, and welcome to Gold.
All right, let's go. Let's continue watching at this one real quick.
And I've been sniping them for like all under 10. I'm going to show you. So check this out.
111. Yo!
Sue Storm.
111.
Yeah, I really believe that this one can go, guys. The all-time high of this collectible was 101 gems, and right now it's sitting somewhere around 6 gems.
So he got them for 6 gems. Are you done, lover? Oh, guys, it's about that time.
Gems, guys.
It's about that time. I might have to go have dinner
crazy.
now.
So I've been sniping them up.
Yo, he might have made his money though. He might have made his money
do
though. If he got these at 6 gems, he's flipping those for 12 today. And everybody was making fun of Electroman, but Electroman doubled his money. Congratulations, Electroman. Congratulations. You just double his money. Get him. We're gonna get him on the channel, yo, for real. I'm gonna reach out to him. If you want to find him, look for the bridge. He jumped out. Come on, VV drop. Yo, VV drop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop, yo. Tron, yo, with Tron Skywalker was good. We were so hyped back in the day. Yo, we were so hyped. This guy, yo, stop VV drop. You're crazy. You're crazy.
What you gotta do? I've done my homework, guys. So yeah. And
I mean, they doubled up in price, but it's not because of the reason he thought. But if he unloaded all those invisible womens, then he possibly might have doubled. He possibly not. Besides the fees, you might have not doubled, but you definitely came up with some type of profit. If you bought these at 6 and you're flipping them at 12, how much is Wonder Woman? How much is the Invisible Woman going for in the marketplace right now? How much is the Invisible Woman going for? Because if he flipped the Invisible Woman, he made his money back.
Also, this storm here, the common one.
22, yo, chill. He has 20.
It's crazy how people can list these for like between 6 to 8 gems. I'm buying all Storm between 6 and 8 gems, guys. Just remind yourself that the retail price is 50. So that's crazy. Let's continue. I've been stacking
22 Electro Commons. He definitely had to get rid of some of these. How much was he going? I want to know how much he was paying for these commons.
Knight one as well. The common Electra.
Oh,
guys,
no.
I promise you,
He skipped it.
Not financial advice, but the odds are that these collectibles will go above retail price.
Maybe
Just
not.
saying,
Maybe
guys.
not. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah. So
Pretty
here
bad,
is,
bro.
guys.
All right.
So
that's it.
I have some few sets for the mass collecting program, and I also have a lot of collectibles.
That's right. That was Electroman, and I hopefully he dumped a lot of that stuff this week because he might have doubled his money, man. Make some noise for Electroman. Might have been winning actually. Just to go back and to think that he was buying all his Electros at 6 gems, but he lost money in the secret rares for sure. He's not making his money back in the secret rares, that's for sure. But sometimes it's even better to get the commons in this case because then the common ones, if you had to burn something, people are going to end up buying the common ones until the commons come up to the price of the uncommons, and then people are going to start buying those as well. Let's microdose and get them on live. Oh, man, Tron, yo, we should do a microdose live stream, but we'll talk about that later, man. If you guys enjoy the content, please like the video. Please subscribe. I am getting out of here. I appreciate everybody for joining. Please like the video, and I'm out. Peace.